let me do this special announcement for my son that he don't know about, but yeah, it's coming from him. It's a special announcement through his mother. My son will never, ever be paying any of y'all daughters' rent, electricity bill, phone bill, or any of that type of shit while he's dating your daughters. You understand? Because the expectation is that when your daughter reaches womanhood, you would have prepared her to be a woman and be able to take care of her damn self. Okay? There are stages of development. You come in this world as a girl, you develop into a woman, you hopefully become a wife, and then a mother. And when you become a wife, yeah, that's when your husband hopefully will be the provider and take care of everything in terms of that household and all that kind of stuff. And that's exactly what I'm raising my son to be prepared to do. But if you motherfuckers think that my son, while he's a man in manhood, if y'all think that my son is going to be walking around here dating women and paying their damn rents and everything else like he's somebody's gump, you must be crazy. And the only way he would do it is if his father got into him and told him, hey, if they want to be treated like tricks, trick their ass. You understand? And I don't want them to have to be like that. But know this, you better be telling your daughters that if they out here talking trick language, they're going to attract tricks. Trick language don't attract respectful men. And a lot of people have to understand that. You want to say, ain't no men like this, ain't no men. Well, who's you talking? What you looking for? If you looking for somebody to meet you after the first week and pay your damn bills, guess what? I've been with an NFL player that didn't do that, or for the first week. Folks ain't stupid out here, smart individuals, but yeah, desperate men, are. But is that what you want? So just for the record, man, ain't nobody son taking care of your daughter when she in womanhood, when she's supposed to be out here able to establish herself and pay for herself. In a lot of cultures, that's why when them girls hit womanhood, they don't leave their parents' house until they hit wife, because the father is still responsible for them girls until they hit wife. You motherfuckers with your sprinkle think that while your daughters is out here supposed to be women taking care of themselves, that our sons is supposed to be taking care of them. Nah, you skipping a step, baby. So if that's the case, keep your damn daughters home with you until they do find husbands, because my son will not be taking care of their ass while he's dating them. Okay? Who wants a woman that's a damn charity case and can't pay for her own nails or anything like that? He will definitely be giving her gifts and everything, but nah, we ain't doing charity, son. We ain't dealing with no needy ass women or men around.
Okay, I got something to say here. First, I'm going to start off by saying I'm glad she's trying to protect her son from these women that only wants to drain a man's pockets. But what I want to say is, women love to throw that saying out into a man's face. You won't want no man treating your daughter like this. Yeah, now it kind of flipped. How many times have I said that on this channel? How many times have I said that? Y'all always say that y'all don't want nobody mistreating, y'all sons, but yet y'all so quick to mistreat somebody else's son. This is what I've always said. I wonder when these women mistreat men, I wonder what their dads think, what their brothers think, their sons think. You know what I'm saying? The men that's close to them in their life. Or even some of them, their husband. They always talk about how they don't need no man and all that good stuff. I've always wondered, what do these men that y'all sit here and talk about, what do these guys think? You see what I'm saying? Now that I said that, what I want to say is this here. I've noticed that a lot of women do come to a man's defense when the men in their lives get mistreated some kind of which way. You see what I'm saying? Like Just Pearly Things. I did a video on my channel about that, where she was sitting there describing, talking about women talking about they want six-figure men, and she said her brothers are six-figure men, and she wouldn't let none of these women date her brothers. And I said, now see, y'all women love to throw that shit in our face. You won't want nobody treating your mom like that, your sisters or your daughters. Now I'm flipping it back on y'all. I'm flipping it back on y'all. Once again, I'm going to say it again. I appreciate this woman for sticking up for her son, because there are some gold digging ratchet women out here that would just try their best to drain a man's pockets. And it ain't a crime because the men are just giving it to them. But the problem is that when it's just mighty funny that y'all will only realize this when y'all have sons. Now y'all realize, wait a minute, I don't want nobody mistreating my child like this. So then y'all change y'all train of thought. You see what I'm saying? Y'all will change what y'all was talking about, what y'all was doing, because now you realized it. Now, I admit, men are like that too. Some guys are like that too. They mistreat women. Then when they have daughters, they realize, damn. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I will admit men have done that too. But it's just mighty. But the only argument that I'm having is I've never ever heard a man say he don't need a woman. I've heard men say he don't trust women. Yeah, of course. But I never ever heard a man say he don't need a woman, because that's a lie. We need each other. God made us to where we need each other. We cannot function on this earth without each other. And I ain't talking about just having babies, because I know it's the first thing women gonna say, or even some simp ass men. Well, she can have another one of you. She can't have another one of me without my sperm. Think about that. Or not just mine, any man's sperm. She needs a man's sperm to have another one of me. Shit, you went to school. You went to sex education. You know how it works. Anyway, I'm off topic. What I'm trying to say here is this. I love the fact she's standing up for her son. And I'm not saying that she was one of those type of women. No way, no shape, no form, because I don't know that. But what I do know is I've seen this too many times. Women will change their mindset, just like they try to get men to do so. They will change their mindset when they have a son, or when they see some woman mistreating their dad or their brothers. So a man that's close to them, they will be like, oh, damn. Oh, wow. Yeah, I ain't doing this no more. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? And she's right. Why can't you pay for your own shit? Why am I paying for your rent? And I just met you. So what was you doing before we met? She's right. What was you doing? You got to learn how to take care of yourself. Now, as a man, yeah, we are supposed to provide for you, but I'm not going to provide for you until you're my wife. If you're not my wife, I'm not providing for you. I'm not. I am not providing for you. So I'm not saying you ain't going to find a man that's going to do that. Nope, I'm not saying that at all. I know there are some out there. Want a woman so bad they're willing to do anything to get and keep a woman. Even if it's not part of their character, they're willing to do that. But my whole argument is, I'm flipping it back on y'all women. Like women like to tell us, you wouldn't want nobody doing that to your daughter. Well, now you wouldn't want nobody doing that to your son, now would you? You don't want to see your son get used up and drained up by these women? Do you? I know I don't. I don't even want to see my son go through that. I didn't. When he was still on this earth, I didn't want to see my son go through that. And I'm teaching my daughter, you go get your own. That way you ain't gotta sit here and say, I have your hand out. Now, I'm not saying that somebody can help you or provide for you, but no, you're not finna sit here and just have your hand out and you can't do for yourself. That's my argument. Get up and go do for yourself. Yes, a man is excuse me. Yes, a man is supposed to provide for the house. But when you first meet a man, you're not supposed to ask him for anything. You're not supposed to ask this man for nothing until y'all are actually married. Not engaged, not been in a relationship for 10, 15 years, because y'all youngsters like to wait forever. That's y'all business. But A man is supposed to provide for his wife, not his girlfriend, not his fiance, his wife. That's what a man is supposed to do. Women ain't trying to do nothing these days. I've done plenty of videos. There are other people that done plenty of videos of these women talking about how they ain't doing this and they ain't doing that for no man. So why in the hell should he have to do this and that for you? Make it make sense. If you ain't gonna do nothing for him, why do he have to do things for you? And the things that a man asks y'all to do is way more easier than what he ask for y'all to do. I ask you to cook and clean for me. You ain't got to leave the goddamn house to do that unless you need something from the store to do it. But more than likely, you don't have to leave the house to do that. A man is supposed to, you know what I'm saying, leave the house, go work and provide for that home. A man is supposed to deal with the headache and the stress of the world. You see what I'm saying? And y'all make it so goddamn difficult. Y'all do. Y'all make it so difficult. I mean, so difficult. All y'all got to do is cook and clean. That's it. Of course, and give him sex whenever. And the Bible says your body belongs to him and his body belongs to you. That's what the Bible says. Huh? Yeah, see, y'all don't want to read that part. Yeah, the man is supposed to submit to the woman and the woman is supposed to submit to the man. I know y'all want to take out that part that y'all are supposed to submit to the man, excuse me. I know y'all trying to take that part out. But nah, you're supposed to submit to him and he's supposed to submit to you. Y'all supposed to submit to each other. So that way, more than likely, won't nothing come in between y'all. Your body belongs to him, his body belongs to you. Plain and simple, in the discussion. Yeah, that's what the Bible says. Look it up. Look it up. I grew up in the church. I know it. Look it up. Yeah. So, it's my body. I can do what I want to. Actually, no, you can't. No, you can't. You're not supposed to. I'll put it like that. I ain't gonna say you can't because you do what you want, but you're not supposed to. There we go. That's the right way to put it. You're not supposed to. Because at the end of the day, all you're doing is giving in to temptation. That's all you're doing. You're inviting others into your marriage, your relationship, or whatever you want to call it. No. Here's the deal. I'm going to put it like this because I'm getting off topic. I'm going to put it like this. A man should not be paying your bills if you're not his wife. How come you can't afford to take yourself out to these fancy restaurants? Even if you can, still, I'm not supposed to do that until I'm your husband. A man decides who he wants to marry. Yeah, the end goal is the woman's. The final decision, is the woman's. That's why he asks you, will you marry me? But if he don't ask you, you ain't getting married. See? So my whole point is this, and I'm going to end this. Ladies, you do what you want, but I'm telling you, y'all need to stop playing around with these men because men are getting tired of being used. Don't believe me? I forget the Instagram model name. She was also on OnlyFans. From my hometown of Houston, Texas. That she was deleted from this earth. I put it like that. Yeah, she was deleted. She was unalived by a man that came all the way from Florida to Houston, Texas to unalive her. Delete her. Take her off this planet. Y'all better quit playing around with these men and their money. Because you ain't going to like the outcome. That's all I got to say. Think about it. Think about that. before the next time you start playing around with these guys.